Hey everybody, it's Eric, and tonight I went out to see that brand new movie, Cocaine Bear. Oh boy, let me tell you, that movie is a real piece of shit. Hold on a second. All right, the movie of the year is here. Koki, you are a movie star. Take a bow for the people at home. You're a YouTube star too because you were in my video. Good job. Cocaine Bear is here. This is a spoiler-free review. Just going to go through this really quick. This movie is a lot of fun and you should go see it. All right, you want to have a good goofy time in the cinema this weekend, go see Cocaine Bear. All right, spoiler-free. It's an hour and 35 minutes. It's rated R for swearing, for gore, not for nudity, not for sex. So bring the family, bring the kids. If you got a goofy family, little strange family, then bring the kiddos, and they'll enjoy it. It's good old-fashioned family entertainment. Watching Koki dismember people in the park, high on cocaine. All right, so it's not the greatest movie of all time. Your movie's not the greatest movie of all time, but it's a very fun film. So it's directed by Elizabeth Banks, and she, of course, was Effie in the Hunger Games movies and in all kinds of movies. And as a director, you can tell this movie was directed with love and care. It's shot great. It's edited great. It's slick. Uses music, and when there's action, suspense, I love the cuts, and she gets great performances out of this cast that seems to be very committed to this goofy material. So well done, Elizabeth Banks. I want to see a lot more from her. All right, here's the plot. You know the plot. There's like a drug dealer. He's jumping out of the plane. He's got his cocaine, and he hits his head, and he passes out, I guess, and falls to his death, and his cocaine goes all over the place in this park. And Koki is just going to find the cocaine and get a little crazy and murder everyone that stands in her way of getting more cocaine. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so the strength of this film is its cast, its crazy cast of characters. Very interesting. And the movie spends a lot of time in the beginning giving you the backstory and motivations for all of these characters. And I think it's well-deserved. It pays off. There's a police chief that I liked his story. There was a park ranger. I thought she was entertaining. There's even a gang. You're not the only threat in the park. There's like a gang of like 3 guys that are in the park causing trouble, and they're interesting. They're funny. All right, but we got to mention Ray Liotta, obviously. Is going to garner a lot of attention. It's his last film, and I was really curious about Ray. What's he going to give us here? Is he just going to mail it in? Or what's going to happen? And I'm pleased to report he does not mail it in. He actually gives a very, very good performance. He plays it straight. So when he shows up, for the most part, it's played more serious. And I like the change in tone when he's in the film. He's just not goofing it up here, getting a paycheck. He's giving a nice performance. And his story, yeah, he plays a drug dealer. He's got to get the drugs back. If he doesn't get the drugs back, he's in trouble because he's responsible for this lost cocaine. Also in this movie is Felicity, right? Kerry Russell, and she plays a mother very well. Her daughter skips school and goes to the park to paint waterfalls with her boyfriend. I'm not even sure what that really means. But Kerry Russell's there to get the daughter back and going to scold her for skipping school, but she's going to run into Koki here. Yep, there you go. We also have young Han Solo, Alden Ehrenreich, and I didn't mind him as Han Solo. The movie, not that hot. But as an actor, I think he does a nice job in this movie. He plays the son of Ray Liotta, actually, and he has a really nice arc in this film. And yeah, I think he does a nice job for what it is. Also, we have young Ice Cube, who is O'Shea Jackson Jr., and he works with young Han Solo to get the drugs back. And he has some very interesting scenes where he interacts with the gang, and it's just very entertaining stuff. And he does a really nice job. Wasn't he in like the Obi-Wan Kenobi show or something? Well, he's better in this movie. Yeah, for sure. All right, obviously the star of the show is Koki here, the bear. You're the star of the show. And I got to say, in the movie you are CG. It's true, you're CG. Like in my video right now, you're a real live flesh and blood and furry bear. So cute, so cuddly. But in the movie, you're just a CG bear. But you look really good and you're really scary, okay? In the middle of the movie, it's in the trailer. There's a scene where these paramedics show up. Again, I'm not going to get into details, but holy crap. That's when the movie really starts rocking, and I was flinching at some things you were doing, Koki. You were pretty scary and terrifying, and so Elizabeth Banks did a really good job portraying you at times as terrifying and at other times lovable and cute and adorable. So this movie pays homage to the 80s and 80s horror. Lots of good stuff in this movie, like 80s music. I love the 80s music. I miss the 80s music. Good music, the dress, everyone's dressed in like 80s clothes. Kerry Russell's character is wearing April O'Neil's jumpsuit from the Ninja Turtles, except hers is pink. O'Neil's was yellow. 80s cars, you know, when you're in the park in the 80s, there's certain things you see. So this movie has all that fun. The humor here is very subtle but very clever. It's not just like dumb slapstick. It's good. It's really well-paced humor and well-executed humor. When this movie starts, it has Universal Pictures or Studios in the beginning of the film. And I'm thinking, how cool would it be, Universal, if at the next Halloween Horror Nights, you have a Cocaine Bear haunted house? That would be freaking cool. I think you ought to get on that right away. I want to walk through the dark haunted house and have Koki come out and give me kisses, right? All right, I can't think of anything else to really say about this movie, except it's a lot of fun. So go out and see Cocaine Bear and let me know what you think about it in the comments, or jump onto my Instagram there and say hi and tell me what you think about Cocaine Bear, because it's a hell of a lot of fun and I hope you enjoy it. I recommend it, and so does Koki. All right, everybody have a great day, a great weekend. I will see you soon, and as always, I will see you on the new